Hi-yo.
Hi. Welcome to the stream. Make sure y'all watch the stream.
Lady McKendrick may be of a higher class than you are used to mixing with, huh?
Ah, Bruno, my French friend. The lady will be so lost in my eyes and enthralled in my tales, she will not even notice when I make my move.
I'll show you what's the other side of it.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! Everyone okay? Nothing bitten off?
There is something very wrong with this ship, and the poor souls on board. I think we can all agree that our heist has not gone smoothly.
An ignoble end, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
Just shut your gob, for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Oh, Alistair, my dear old, possibly dead friend. What have you gotten us into?
The other passengers. I think they may be beyond salvation. It is kill or be killed. A piece of Mademoiselle's gear. Hopefully it lives up to the stories.
Who sets these prices? Who even makes these insane weapons?
I feel no remorse.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. Keep coming. Crawling out of every damn corner. We need to figure out a plan before we're all shredded.
It seems the artifact, my medallion, has somehow wrought the chaos that unfolds all around us. Now we must decide how best to react.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Off you go. Don't forget to write.
You the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Throughout my life, whenever I have been in the presence of such wealth and opulence, violence and deceit were lurking in the shadows.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did. What a sorry way to go.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Insta-kill. Perhaps a quick death is an act of mercy for such monsters.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
This blade lets me feel your death. Double points.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat rubber brothel.
Let's tango, bestia! I was hoping not to have to purchase more ammo. That's a hint, Phantasma.
It didn't have to be this way, bud. Okay. It did.
Oh, now you die. After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
Everything is twisted and broken. Metal, flesh, bone, everything is used. Bonus points. I will become wise to your tricks and deceptions, Phantom.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
What a sorry way to go.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
The Scepter of Ra is ready for action. Double points. Double payment usually only comes with increased risk.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Oh, look. It's kind of adorable.
My weapon grows ever lighter. It may be time to display my other talents.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
If my journey with Alistair taught me anything, it is not to question the unexplainable.
Ooh, got to try out my chakram thingy.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Mademoiselle Scarlet, did you know you were leading us into a hell like those envisioned by Hieronymus Bosch?
Honestly? As in the no horse should answer? I didn't know things would get this bad, but I knew I'd probably need some muscle. Hence, you know, you.
No more will you claw and scratch at unos precious de la Croix.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Max ammo.
Voices and that's some free ammo? What the fuck is really going on here?
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Your effort was commendable, but sometimes effort is not enough. Much as I try to avoid violence, it will not let me go.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
An ignoble aim, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
Sorry way to go.
I'm pretty sure the ship is sinking, so if the creatures don't kill us, drowning surely will.
Merde. Any more good news, Monsieur Optimism?
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum and clocker.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
It didn't have to be this way. Okay.
I always finish when I start. This connects to my family. The only question is...
Bonus points. The artifact made these altars appear, but why?
Adios, amigos. Can you help a fellow out here? I'm not quite ready to unleash the beast, so I'm looking for a bit.
I'm kidding. Give me a minute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but do you really not hear yourself? Just go. I am too late, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Paz.
Out of your misery. That makes one.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
Oh, now you die. After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Physics, chemistry, surely they apply here. Though I'll be jiggered if I know how. This looks like some mutation transformation. That went a bit wrong. Oh dear. Maybe the poor soul's caught in the middle of it. Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Excuse me. It's obviously with this where the first pocket punch.
I am empty.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Talk to me, Shaw. In the chaos, when everything started changing, you looked like you'd seen it all before.
I think I saw some of it. Once. Long ago in Cambodia. I was hitting the you-know-what quite hard, so I kind of thought I was just hallucinating.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels...
Max ammo. Now is not the time for the motivations of the Phantom. That will come later.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Oh dear. I breathed out when I meant to breathe in.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Carpenter.
What a sorry way to go. What the hell did I just inhale? Frosty glass? Killing all these freaks sure burns through ammunition.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Out of your misery. That makes
Double
one.
points.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled.
So, Monsieur Science. Do you have an explanation for the horrors unfolding around us, huh?
My speciality is chemistry, with an alchemical bent. I cannot explain these events any more rationally than you. Actually, that's not true. But I'm just not in the mood.
Couldn't just stay in the boardroom, could you?
The ammo supply dwindles. Shovelman dropped a key. Do we have something to unlock? Off you go. Don't forget to write.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Insta-kill.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Die, monster.
Hi.
Hi.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
How's it morning?
Hombre valor. I should have aimed for your face. You crawled the other way, instead, you crawled to death. I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I am good, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Breathe and release. Breathe and release. Everything aboard this vessel has become twisted and malformed. But for what purpose?
Ah, yes, this is perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. Is this supposed to smell like that? Not for the first time. I have cheated death. Given our current situation, I expect it will not be the last.
Are you flapping those gums at me, Diego? Or just self-aggrandizing for your own amusement?
Open the store.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Oh! Now you die! After all the fuss and bother!
Typical.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Oh, I have no.
What a sorry way to go.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel. Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Perhaps there are supplies in here.
What a sorry way to go.
Fuck.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did. Out of your misery. That makes one
Your crawling days are rods to ruin.
Insta-kill. No more will you claw and scratch at unos precious de la class. You are broken!
Object manifests a complex mechanism out of thin air. And, wait a tick, it also took my money! Whew, you know, I'm already pretty nimble for a man my age. Just ask the squirrel. After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
When I first met your father, he did not impress me greatly. But he entered a time in my life when I needed change.
Seems like you've changed a few times already. Gangster who ran away to join the foreign legion? Yeah. Alistair told me a lot of things. I know. Come back when you can cough up more time.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cap.
Carpenter.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
I haven't heard that much screaming.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
An ignoble end, but then none of us get to do only what we deserve. Your effort was commendable, but sometimes effort is not enough.
I always finish what I start. Hundreds of senoritas will testify to this. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Rough go of it back here, packed in like sardines.
Bonus points.
I found that last box.
Most unpleasant.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rods to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I thought there was one out here.
I kill the monsters, get paid points. You said points to pay a wall for bullets. What kind of economy is that?
That's what I need. Ammo. And lots of it.
Where's the last packet punch?
Off you go. Don't forget to write.
Max ammo.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. I am too late, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Either I've gone balmy, or this wall. My money's on the wall.
Double points.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
And the wall gives me a gun? I'm in the wrong business.
Down here? No, this is where I've already been. What the hell? Where's that last spot?
out of your misery.
Oh, I gotta find that box. Trying to see.
Violence and deceit were lurking in the shadows.
And open the boat and under the water. So I just need to know what that last one is.
A dark magic has cursed the whole ship and those aboard. What's he supposed to do then? The artifact made these altars appear.
That's that one. I just need the top one.
Hi.
Hi. I'm trying to find where the box is. It's up into the water.
Beneath the surface.
So,
Everything aboard this vessel has become twisted, malformed.
oh, okay. So I need to go all the way down those stairs.
That makes one of us. So, Diego, you seem to see everything as a big, dumb adventure. My father thought you had a little more depth. Why am I not seeing it right now?
You may be looking in the wrong places, Scarlet. My flippancy and general lust for life are some of the qualities Senor Rhodes admired most about me. I had hoped you would feel the same way. I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to it.
What is this? A portal to hell?
Call it a
I'll show
mercy
you.
killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Oh, now you die. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did.
I am to blame, hombre baboso.
Insta-kill.
For your cabeza.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Off you go. Don't forget to write. An ignoble end, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a
Bonus points.
Screamer. As a test. Even if you do receive sponsorship, they probably want something from you.
What a sorry way to go.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more roads to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum that conquer.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Carpenter.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
What the hell?
When I met Alistair, he was a man driven by obsession. I almost envy him. You want money? Pourquoi? What need do you have for money? Out of ammo? Don't think this. Rifles that require skill and patience. The Mexican would never use this.
All this violent insanity and blood-soaked decks aside, I really do hope the captain was able to send a distress message.
Even if he did send an SOS, rescue won't reach us in time. We're on our own, so be useful. If you can't be useful, go for a swim. Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Your effort was commendable, but sometimes effort is not enough.
I am to blame,
Save my
hombre
ammunition.
baboso.
That-
I should have aimed for your cabeza.
And this one's half as hot.
I think we're pretty much at the mercy. Cabinet of abominations deems to chuck at us. Get away from me! What's the urge?
Bye-bye.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
What a sorry way to go.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Max ammo.
After all, fuss and bother. Typical.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
No more will you claw and scratch at unos precious electrons.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Your effort was commendable, But sometimes effort is not enough.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us?
Sometimes fire brings new life. This fire is only death. I promise, whoever turns you into a coal golem will pay.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. Oh, now you done. After all fuss and bother. Typical.
It didn't have to be this way, bud. Okay, maybe it did. Out of your misery. What makes one of us?
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. Your crawling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. Low ammo? Oh, damn it.
Did your father also tell you of what befell us beneath the Basilica Cistern? How he resurrected me?
He did, yes. I thought he made that part up. His usual flim-flam. So much of his work was delusional. Pointless.
Not again. How many of these scoopers must I destroy?
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat of a brothel.
What a sorry way to go.
Insta-kill.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
An ignoble end, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel. Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Double points.
Reluctant as I am to accept, this reward may help us achieve our goals.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Well, at least it is a kinder fate than remaining a cold eater.
Oh, now you done. After all fuss and bother. Typical.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Time moves faster as you get older. It feels only weeks since Alistair saved my life.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Your crawling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
No more will you claw and scratch upon the treasure.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Good news, skin scabs. I'll be going hand-to-hand pretty damn soon.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Off you go. Don't forget to write.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Out of your misery.
Bonus
That
points.
makes one of us.
Oh, now you die. After all fuss and bother. Typical.
Scarlet, your father's work was never pointless. He believed in something. So much so that he gave up the thing most precious to him in search of it.
My father, Alistair Rhodes, didn't give me up. He tore our family a fucking part.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify.
What a sorry way to go.
I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer. Oh, now you die. After all fuss and bother. Typical.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. What a sorry way to go.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
No more will you claw and scratch and ruin those precious electrons.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares. Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Double points.
To be rewarded for such brutality is something I thought I had left behind.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Off you go. Don't forget to write.
I always finish when I start. There are are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Just need to get a lot of money so I can buy all my perks.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
I wonder if Shaw is familiar with absinthe. Ah, who am I kidding? He probably has it with breakfast.
It's always on this upstairs.
So much blood. Oh, I can't stand it. Honestly, it makes me want to puke my lungs up.
I am no stranger to blood. I have bathed in it so deeply that I once feared I might drown. But please, empty your stomach if it makes you feel better.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
I don't know what's lagging so much.
Oh, sorry, way to go.
An ignoble end. But then
Bonus
none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve. No more will you claw and scratch at unos precious de la paz.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Oh, now you die. After all fuss and bother. Typical.
Never bring a shovel to a gunfight.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Legless, brainless, lifeless. They all just caught fire! Bravo! I am entertained, huh?
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
We're gonna need more ammo. Not sooner than I'd like. It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
An ignoble end, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. We must find fresh munitions. If only so I can avoid the indignity of dying.
Max ammo.
Do not think me ungrateful, but I am unsure who exactly I should thank.
Off you go. Don't forget to write.
Your crawling days are over, Flora. No more rods to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco.
It's lagging.
The old wall sells you a gun trick. A classic.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify.
What a sorry way to go.
Insta-kill.
Seems like something Diego would enjoy, huh?
Oh, now you die. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Stairs.
Medicine, sure. That wall just sold you a firearm.
Off you go. Don't forget to write.
Thanks for the gun. I'll figure you out later, Wall. Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Claw and scratch at unos precious de la paz. An ignoble end, but then none of us can do it. Only what we deserve.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Double points.
I have long given up the pursuit of wealth. effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
So, was this originally designed as a military ship? Guns in the walls, hot and cold running armor.
It didn't have to be this way, Cloud. Okay, maybe it did.
Legless, brainless, lifeless. No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Paz.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Your effort was commendable, but sometimes effort is not enough.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
An ignoble aim, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve. Off you go. Don't forget to write.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your
Hello,
cabeza.
Smile.
I always finish what I start. Hundreds of senoritas will testify to this.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
How are you?
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
Oh, now you done. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
An ignoble aim, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Maybe I should just use what's left of my ammo and go down in a blaze of glory.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Bonus points.
There was a time in my life where I would have been grateful.
I was level 1000 on zombies.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I'm playing with robots right now.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Off you go. Don't forget to write.
I'm out of ammo, but they're both punched, so I gotta go all the way downstairs.
It didn't have to be this way, Bob.
Wait.
Maybe it did.
Where's downstairs?
I have fought without supplies before. I do not talk of it.
I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering
Where's downstairs?
since I rented that
What's
flat
up?
above a brothel.
I think it's this way.
Something about killing.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. This is bizarre. And I know
Really?
bizarre. I have dated
Where'd it
a
go?
Ah, Bruno, my friend. It is clear you are a formidable fighter. I suggest we team up to ensure
Where did the packet punch thing
mutual
go?
survival.
I am confident as to my own survival, which leads me to wonder. Are you afraid, mon petit Mexican?
Hopefully we'll get max ammo. As fuck.
Oh, now you die. After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I always finish what I start. So, senoritas, will testify to this. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Out of your misery.
I need ammo. Bad.
What makes one of us? It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Bloody Nora! The fireman cometh again!
Okay, I'll just grab this. Fuck it.
Should have stuck to shoveling coal. What a sorry way to go. Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Damn, bitch.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Croix.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Now you die. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I'm already out of
I
that
always
shit, too.
finish what I start.
Insta-kill.
So, senoritas,
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
This is a necessity. I show you mercy.
Your crawling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more
Okay, so I think
rocks
it-
to ruin. No more
there.
landscapes of linoleum and
What a sorry way to go.
another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. My weapon is almost empty. I am usually not so careless.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. Oh, now you die. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Max ammo.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Oh shit, he's back.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough. Those who wrong me are usually found at the bottom of the sand, as they did not
Oh
drown.
shit. How many?
Stoker is gone. But
How
he's
many
still
times do we
resolved.
have to keep coming back?
Out of your
We're just gonna
misery.
die.
That makes one of us.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Off you go. Don't forget to ride. An ignoble end, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
No more will you claw and scratch at unos precious de las plagas.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Fire sale.
Ah, be wary. There is a reason the meat from the butcher costs more than meat from the man in the alley.
Your crawling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more rugs to ruins, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer. I really should have been more careful with all those bullets. Too late now!
Oh. This is a
Oh,
car
just
in
shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us. Call it a mercy. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
Scarlet, if I'm honest, I could really do with some of my medicine. Just to take the edge off.
If you're looking to take something off, I'm sure these creatures would be more than happy to relieve you of a limb or two. Either that or I will. Straighten up and fly right, Shaw.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
How is it that I do not feel the heat of the flame?
You swing a mean shovel, but you know, it's a fucking shovel.
Where is he?
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, and slobbering since I rented that flat rubber brothel.
What a sorry way to go.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Your effort was commendable, but sometimes effort is not enough.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Now you duck. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
Your crawling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer. Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. How many stokers worked on this ship?
Oh, now you duck. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did. Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Off you go. Don't forget to write.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
What a sorry way to go. Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Your crawling days are over, Lord Admiral.
Double points.
To ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer. I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
I'll switch it for this time.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
An ignoble end, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. I haven't heard that screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel. Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Croix.
It didn't have to be this way, bud. Okay, maybe it did.
I wonder what else the walls are selling tonight. Any tequila?
Monsieur Shaw, if you do not mind me inquiring, can you tell me what happened to your eye? I am curious.
Well, Monsieur Delacroix, I actually do mind you inquiring. Besides, look at what is happening right now!
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to it.
Oh, now you've done. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
An ignoble end, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
You have made Bruno mad!
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Now you've done. After all the fuss and bother. Typical. I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
What a sorry way to go.
Your crawling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer. I'm these symbols. Think, Thor, think. Oh, that's a gorgeous thing to do.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay.
Bonus points.
Pride for those two willing to show the courage of their convictions.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Milk.
Nearly empty. No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious Delacroix.
What a sorry way to go.
Oh, just shut your mouth for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
You shovel coal for a living, kill people for a living. This was never really a fair fight.
Never mind turning lead into gold. I'm turning gold into lead.
The trial system siege, but also incest. Is someone watching this? For what? Entertainment? You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Crawling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more rods to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
What a sorry way to go.
Double points.
Is that good news, you dead-brain freaks? The bounty on your ass is just doubled.
Off you go. Don't forget to ride.
Oh, now you done. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
All of this connects my findings. The only question is,
So it's not right.
I ask about your eye only because it makes you look very much like one of them. I have come perilously close to shooting you at least 3 times.
It was an accident. Deeply unlikely and improbable accident. But let's just close the curtain on that particular issue for now.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
I do not seek this shovel man as intelligence. This man was forced to fight for a cause not his own. I know the feeling. Legless, brainless,
Master kill.
I am Death's messenger.
I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us. Sorry way to go.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Oh, now you done. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Paz.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Oh, just shut your gob.
Max ammo.
I can't hear myself think anymore.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
So I have 2 parts. I don't know what they're for, so...
Your calling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
It didn't have to be this way, son. Okay, maybe it did. Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel. Oh, now you done. After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Off you go. Don't forget to write.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
What a sorry way to go.
Deadless, brainless, lifeless.
Bonus points.
My services usually come at a premium. Today
Out of your misery.
I can't hear myself think anymore.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels...
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Hey, Crystal.
Hi.
Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Are they all dead? Is it over? Can we go home? No ammo. Fine. Then with my hands.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. Stay down, hot stuff. The last thing this ship needs is a fire.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
What a sorry way to go. Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Oh, now you die. After all fuss and bother. Typical.
Empty? That cannot be right. Then maybe it's just...
That gun. I this gun.
I always feel when I die. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
As a kid, I believed my father's stories.
How's everyone
As an
that's
adult,
been watching?
I believed
Stay
him full of
going.
shit. Now, I don't know what to believe.
Now you die. After all fuss and bother. Typical.
What else am I supposed to be turning on? I
Have
don't
some
know.
understanding of just what is happening here.
It's all part of some
I have
quest.
two parts,
that
but I
various
don't know what the parts are for.
individuals and whole societies have been searching
I
for.
can't find the
months.
little table things.
No, not months, millennia, years, decades even.
An ignoble end, but then none of us get it. Only what we deserve.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I always finish what I start.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
It didn't have to be this way, but... Okay. Maybe it did.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Sorry, way to go.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Cuadras.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Your crawling days are over. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
May your screams fall silent! Legless, brainless, lifeless.
Sorry, way to go.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
I am in no mood to haggle.
Gracias. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Now you done. After all fuss and bother.
An ignoble, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
You could not crawl the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I do not like these stalkers. They remind me too much of the man I used to be.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did.
Ugh, another bloke with a shovel. I hope everyone likes fireballs.
Max ammo.
You fought well, Burning Man. Thank you. You made an ox look graceful.
Off you go. Don't forget to ride.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Call it a mercy
What?
killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Alright, I'm playing this.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your
I don't know
cabeza.
how to play this. No, you don't. You'll kill me, Logan, and I've been playing.
Sure, mi amigo inglés. I do not wish to sound disrespectful, but can you handle yourself in a fight?
Handle myself. Handle
You don't
myself.
know how to play this.
What are you insinuating?
This is
I
all
am more
these.
than capable.
This is not anything what you do.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us. Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
When I do die,
My body is strong. I have no ego to bruise. Unlike Diego.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Carpenter.
Oui, les stones. Très bien.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Off you go. Don't forget to ride.
Oh, now you done. After all the fuss and bother. Typical. Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. More ammunition. I was having favours. Not a word of a lie.
Double points.
I accept this black money only because of our dire situation.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat by the brothel.
Bonjour, Shovelman! We have to stop meeting like this, no?
Sorry, way to go.
Maybe
Are you serious?
Maybe I should not be here.
I better get robbed too.
Don't lash out at me in anger if this hurts a bit, okay?
Merci, sure. You actually did something right. Do not ruin the moment.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer. Oh, now you done. After all the ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum.
Bonus points.
I have to go get this part.
Call it a mercy kill. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
It's the running one. No, but kill this. We gotta kill this big dude again.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
I shot him in the head.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Shot him in the
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
No more! Claw and scratch and uno precious de la class.
It didn't have to be this way. Okay. Maybe it did.
Yeah, so yeah, wait a second. I'm not gonna drink this minute because I'll have to pause this. I'm waiting until the new round. But I gotta go find this purple chest too. Because I'll need it. I'm just trying to find out what it is. I'm gonna need it.
Out of your misery. That makes one.
I literally just circle around.
I always finish what I start. Señoritas who interested. Did you see that? I was all whoosh, bang, crack, thump. That is definitely going in my next adventure novel.
Oh, now you done. After all
An ignoble end, but then none of us
You gotta
get
stop the boat. 'Cause
only
it's
what
down
we
something.
deserve.
That's where it is.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead,
It's this way. Can you tell I'm on a boat, Logan? Can you tell this is a boat?
fools can speak.
Yes.
Let's say, don't shoot it all in one place, fellas.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels
Bonus points.
pathetic.
Is it a cool looking boat? Yeah, it's a boat. I gotta go back
Oh, I smell
out this way
burning engines.
because I want to stay near
Surely
where
that
that.
cannot be good, eh?
what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Oh, just shut your gob,
I wonder
for
if
fuck's
the
sake.
packet
I can't hear myself think anymore. Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Get rid of this. What?
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of these fucking nightmares.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas.
What? What are you?
I expect to do this again. Sooner than I would like.
Hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Are you okay, Sean? You seem I am searching for the English word. It's you seem...
I seem like someone who is carefully analyzing the emergent reality around them in order to better understand how he or she may improve their situation.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us?
When fighting such an enemy, any assistance is welcome.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. Maybe the fireman will be nicer this time?
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
That sort of thing double, did you?
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Amignobile. But then, none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
It didn't have to be this way, bud. Okay. Maybe it didn't.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. Maybe you've taken a bit too much medicine, sure.
Your effort was commendable. Sometimes effort is not enough.
Sorry, way to go.
Double points.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
No ammo. I should have stuck.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
No more! Claw and slash at Bruno's precious de la Paz.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Oh, now you die. After all fuss and bother. Typical. Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us?
Your crawling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more runs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum. Oh, now you done. After all fuss and bother. Typical.
Sorry, way to go.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
I always finish what I start. Senoritas who will testify. Whoever you were, I shall console your family, especially your sister.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Your crawling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
It didn't have to be this way, bud. Okay.
Insta-kill.
Come, monster! Your time is up! Off you go. Don't forget to write.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough. I am very low on ammunition. His death reminds me of Diego. Overdramatic. Off you go. Don't forget to run.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
If needs be, I will punch my way to more ammunition.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
I always finish when I start.
An inanimate object manifests a complex mechanism. I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
What a sorry way to go. Someone had to end your misery. Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Oh, now you die. After all fuss and bother. Typical.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us. It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did.
You know what? I'm worried about you. I think you are loco, Shaw. Do you hear me? Loco. L-O-C-O.
They attack in waves of ever-increasing ferocity. Then there's a lull, like this one. Then something worse happens.
Instead, you crawled to death. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
About killing these crawlers just
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who exist.
Your pretty fucking combustion.
What a sorry way to go.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
An ignoble end, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve. No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Cuadras.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
My bullets are few.
Out of your misery.
Not your day, is it, Shaw? No, certainly is not.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
What a sorry way to go. Oh. Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
The calling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more drugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum that conquer.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who anticipate.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Cuadras. Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Now you never actually qualified as a doctor, but I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, that looks suspiciously like your personal syringe. Merde. I am empty.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares. Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Foucault. Instead, you crawled to death.
Either I've gone
Wealth was never a problem for me. Lack of wealth, on the other hand.
another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Oh, now you done. After all, fuss and bother.
Carpenter.
Typical.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. What a sorry way to go.
Any chance the crazy old assist me with more ammo? I know you can hear me.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us?
Running low on ammo is never a good thing. Unless you're selling right.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering. Since I rented that flat above a brothel. Now you done. After all, fuss and bother. Typical. I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel. Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Call it a mercy. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Oh, low ammo. I'm 99% sure that's not a good thing. Right. I forgot that walls do this sometimes.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Foucault.
These symbols. Think, Thor, think. That's a gorgeous shade of blue.
Out of your misery.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Okay, Scarlet, don't overthink it. Just take the damn gun. What a sorry way to go.
Days are over, Lord Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer. Oh, now you done. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
It didn't have to be this way, Clem. Okay, maybe it did.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
It didn't have to be this way, Clem. Okay, maybe it did.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who do that.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I hadn't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
I guess this is the new normal. Well, as long as it keeps me alive.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled.
Call it a mercy claim. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking mountains.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who do that. I am to blame, hombre baboso. Should have aimed for your cabeza.
Ankle biters attracted from life's cosmic equation.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
We should control their avenues of attack and funnel them into a kill zone.
Prima materia, the foundation of all creation, the building blocks of life itself.
Primal material? No, I do not understand much of what you say, my friend, but let's just pretend that it is because of your accent. And overall weirdness.
Oh! Now you done! After all fuss and bother! Typical.
Insta-kill.
Death does not always come quickly. Sometimes it is agonizing.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Go, Phil, go. Don't forget to ride.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
What a sorry way to go.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
I have fought without supplies before. I do not talk of it.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. Fascinating.
The creature seems imposed to fire and cold. Well, terrifying really, but fascinating too.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Oh, just shut your golf club. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Did you see that?
Double points.
Push, bang, crack, thump! That is definitely going in my next adventure novel.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us?
I always finish where I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify.
It didn't have to be this way, bud. Okay, maybe it did.
That was a mistake. A grave mistake.
Never mind turning lead into gold. I'm turning gold into lead!
So I kill those creatures, earn points, give those points to a wall, and the wall gives me a gun? I'm in the wrong business.
Oh, now you die. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares. Killing all these freaks sure burns through ammunition. What a sorry way to go.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
So, was this originally designed as a military ship? Guns in the walls, hot and cold running ammo. You could have crawled the other way, Señor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more drugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Bonus points.
Well, how about that?
Oh, now you die. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
You could have crawled the other way, Señor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us? Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I wonder what else the walls are selling tonight. Any tequila?
It exploded! Damn it! I was hoping to examine his remains.
This'll help. Thanks. Lol.
You could have crawled the other way, Señor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of your fucking nightmares.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas.
The crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more drugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I am to blame. I should have been.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels
You want payment? Merde! This voyage really was for the rich.
No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum and...
No, the walls in Mexico do not behave like this. We have normal walls there. Extra normal.
You can get lost staring into the depths of that thing.
Out of your misery.
Oh, the Joker is gone. But his stench lives on.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us. Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Hugo. Instead, you crawled.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. What a sorry way to go.
An ignoble aim, but then none of us get to do it. Only what we deserve.
Why is it that a gun from a wall
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel. Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who...
Oh, now you've done. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Ah, yes, this is perfectly normal. Perfectly normal.
I'm just a normal gal purchasing bullets.